I used to be so certain about us, but now every conversation feels like a reminder that something is missing. I can't pretend everything is okay when my heart says otherwise. It's painful to admit this, but I've been distancing myself from you emotionally. I didn't mean for it to happen, but I've changed, and so has the way I feel about you. I've tried to convince myself that this was just a phase, but deep down, I know that my feelings for you are different now. I don't see the same future I once did. The person I used to be is gone, and the love I had for you went with them. I never expected to feel this way, but my heart has drifted. Every time I look at you, I wish I could feel the way I used to. But something inside me has changed, and no matter how much I try, I can't get it back. I've spent nights lying awake, wondering why I can't feel the same for you anymore. My heart just doesn't react the way it once did, and I don't know how to fix that. I don't know when it happened, but I started seeing you differently. The love I felt has turned into something unfamiliar, and I don't know how to find my way back. I've tried to convince myself that I could reignite the spark between us, but it's like trying to hold on to sand. The more I cling to it, the more it slips away. My heart aches with the knowledge that I'm not in love with you the way I once was. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't keep living in this lie. I never thought I'd be the one to say this, but I can't go on pretending anymore. Something fundamental has shifted in my feelings for you, and I don't know how to reverse it. I wanted us to be forever, but somewhere along the way, I started losing that vision. The things that used to draw me to you now feel distant and unfamiliar. I've tried to recapture the feelings I once had, but my heart just isn't cooperating. I can't fake the connection that has faded between us. It's hard to admit, but every day I feel myself slipping further away from the person I used to be when I was with you. The love I had isn't there anymore. I thought love was enough, but now I see that we've changed too much to hold on to what we once had. I can't deny that my feelings for you have faded. I wish I could still be the person you fell in love with, but the truth is, I've changed. I can't pretend to feel the same way about you anymore. It breaks my heart to say this, but I don't see you the way I once did. My feelings for you have shifted, and I can't ignore it any longer. I've been trying to hold on to what we once had, but I can't shake this feeling that something is missing. My heart just isn't in the same place. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't lie to myself anymore. The love I had for you isn't the same, and it's time to face the truth. I've realized that we've grown apart in ways I never imagined. My heart doesn't respond to you the way it used to, and I can't pretend that nothing's changed. The more I think about it, the more I realize that we're not the same people we once were. My love for you has changed, and I don't know how to bring it back. I wish I could turn back time and feel the way I once did, but something inside me has shifted. I don't see you the way I used to, and I can't fake that. I never thought this would happen, but my heart has changed. I don't feel the same love I once did for you, and it's tearing me apart to admit it. I've tried to convince myself that we could get back to what we once had, but deep down, I know that my feelings for you aren't the same anymore. I wish I could still feel the same passion I once did, but something inside me has shifted. The love I had for you has faded, and I don't know how to get it back. I've spent so much time trying to make sense of these feelings, but I can't ignore them anymore. My heart isn't where it used to be with you. It's hard to admit, but my feelings for you have changed. I don't know when it happened, but I can't deny it anymore. I just don't feel the same. I've tried to hold on, but the love we had has faded. My heart doesn't react the way it once did, and I don't know how to fix that. I thought we could make it through anything, but my feelings for you have shifted in ways I never expected. I don't see the same future with you anymore. I wish I could still be the person you need, but I've changed. The love I had for you isn't the same, and it's time I stop pretending otherwise. I've tried to deny it for so long, but I can't lie to myself anymore. My heart has drifted, and I don't feel the same love for you that I once did. There was a time when I thought we were meant to be, but now I feel like we're strangers. My feelings for you have changed, and I don't know how to fix that. I wish I could still feel the same connection, but something inside me has shifted. The love we once had feels distant, and I don't know how to get it back. I never thought it would come to this, but every day I feel myself pulling away from you, and I can't stop it anymore. My heart just isn't in the same place as it once was. I've spent so much time thinking, and I can't lie to myself anymore. My feelings for you aren't what they used to be, and the more I pretend, the more lost I feel. I wish I could go back to the way things were, but I've realized too much has changed. I can't love you the way you deserve, and it breaks me to admit it. There was a time when I believed we could conquer anything, but now I see the cracks in our foundation, and I'm not sure they can ever be repaired. I never thought I'd say this, but I've started seeing you in a different light. What once made me fall for you now makes me question everything. I've changed, and so have you. What I thought we had feels like a distant memory, and I'm struggling to recognize what we've become. I wanted so badly for this to work, but something shifted inside me. I can't look at you the same way, and pretending otherwise would be a lie. It's hard to admit, but I've realized that we're on different paths. What I once loved about you now feels like the very thing driving us apart. I've spent too long trying to make sense of these feelings, but the truth is, my heart has changed. I wish I could still see you the way I once did. The love we shared was real, but something has shifted, and now I find myself questioning everything. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't ignore the truth. Every moment with you used to feel like magic, but now all I feel is a heavy weight. I wish I knew how to fix this, but I can't change how I feel. There was a time when you were everything to me, but now I feel like we're living in two separate worlds. I don't know how to bridge the distance anymore. I've been holding on to the past, but I can't pretend anymore. My feelings have changed, and I can't force myself to feel something that's no longer there. I don't know when it happened, but somewhere along the way, my heart started to drift. I tried to ignore it, but now I can't deny what I feel. I never imagined we'd end up here, but the truth is, I don't see us the way I used to. Something has changed between us, and it's not for the better. I wanted so badly to believe we could make it through anything, but I can't shake this feeling that we've grown apart. My love for you isn't the same. I've been lying to myself, hoping these feelings would pass, but they haven't. I don't see you the way I once did, and it's tearing me apart. There was a time when I thought you were my forever, but now I feel like a stranger in your life. I can't ignore the shift in my heart any longer. I've tried to hold on to the good times, but something inside me has changed. I don't feel the same spark, and I can't pretend that I do. I never wanted to hurt you, but I can't deny the truth anymore. My feelings for you have shifted, and I don't know how to bring them back. I've been holding on to the hope that things would get better, but now I see that we've grown apart in ways I never expected. My heart feels distant. I don't know how to say this without breaking your heart, but I've changed. My feelings for you aren't the same, and I don't know how to fix that. I used to believe in us with everything I had, but now I feel a sense of doubt that I can't shake. My heart isn't where it once was. I wish I could go back and feel the way I once did about you, but something has shifted inside me, and I can't seem to find that same love anymore. I've tried to deny it for so long, but I can't keep lying to myself. My heart has changed, and the way I feel about you isn't what it used to be. I never thought I'd be the one to say this, but I don't feel the same connection with you anymore. It's like something has faded, and I can't get it back. There was a time when I looked at you and saw my future, but now I find myself questioning everything. My love for you has changed, and it's breaking me. I've changed in ways I never expected, and I don't know how to love you the way I once did. Something has shifted, and I can't pretend it hasn't. I used to feel so sure about us, but now I'm filled with uncertainty. My heart feels different, and I don't know how to make sense of it. I've been trying to hold on to the love we shared, but I can't keep ignoring the truth. My feelings for you aren't the same, and it's tearing me apart. There was a time when everything felt right with you, but now I feel like something is missing. I don't know how to bridge the gap between us. I've been trying to convince myself that nothing has changed, but I can't keep pretending. My heart doesn't feel the same connection with you anymore. I wanted so badly to believe in us, but now I feel like we're on two different paths. My love for you isn't what it used to be, and I can't ignore that.